right, Tommy or Natalie.
Now let me be honest.
Yes.
You're gonna hurt somebody's feelings when you say this.
Bitch, I am not your fucking age. You hear me?
That's
I've
true.
been here before. I've done this before.
What's up, y'all? It's officially episode 1 of Kicking It with Krush,
Period.
and I'm your host, Krush. And it's actually gonna have a little collaboration energy we got going on today. These are the guys from It's My Opinion, So Deal With the podcast.
Yes.
So please introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Listen, y'all already know it's your boy King Wavy and we back. Listen,
King Wavy.
It's your boy Seam. You know, we here. Y'all know we love toxic, so we gonna hit y'all with a couple toxic questions today.
some messy shit.
And now all of us,
Yeah.
let's give a warm welcome to our very, very, very special guest, Miss Cat. Come on.
Cheer it up for Black Queen in the building.
Hey,
Listen.
y'all.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so excited for
I'm
you to be here.
phenomenal, as a matter
Like, you
of
see how
fact.
cheesy I am? Like, you guys don't know how awesome this is
Yes.
for me. Just for y'all being here.
Yeah.
Let's pour a little bit of champagne just for
Okay.
that.
Ooh, let's
How about
do
that?
it. This is
Sorry for my
champs.
little cheap Target cups, y'all.
The
That's cool.
champs.
You know what I'm saying? We had a little time limit that we had to work on. Now, before we get started, cats.
Yes.
Is it? Because you know I'm Spanish.
Yes.
So is it Katia? Is it
Gato.
Kataya?
It's just cat.
Wait, what is
It's
it?
just cat.
How do we? Okay. Okay. Cool.
I feel like most people call me Miss Cat, but
Yeah, I
it's-
feel like that fits you better.
I feel like people.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
say
a
Miss
thing,
Cat. Yeah,
but
'cause of Instagram.
but it don't matter.
Yeah.
Cat,
People be
Miss
call me
Cat.
Crush Poppy all the time. I'm just like,
No, seriously,
It's
because I call you
Crush.
Crush.
Still say I
I've
be
always called
talking
you
to
Crush.
Chris. Who Chris? I gotta say
Right, Crush,
your
right, Crush.
shit.
So where are you? What's going on right now in your life? Before we get into all the other crazy stuff, like where have you been? Just so you know,
Here, I need more sheets.
Miss Cat is originally, we were all introduced to her in the first place from BGC season 5 on
Miami.
Oxygen.
Oh my God.
Miami.
What a time.
Okay.
That was 22-year-old Cat.
Oh,
Damn.
22.
What year
You
was
look
that?
22 now, baby.
Oh,
Don't be telling your
thank
you.
secrets.
Be doing my kegels and stuff.
What you been up to?
Wow. Well, okay, right now it's Baddies time.
Okay.
Baddies season 3. Baddies West. This shit is wild.
Oh, it is.
To
From
say
like
the
as soon
least.
as you get
But it's
out.
lit.
Yeah, from the intro on.
It's lit.
From auditions. Oh, can we ask why you didn't have to audition?
I mean, you saw 13 years ago
Yeah, right.
Bad Girls Club season 5. That is an audition right
That
then
was.
and there.
So
You're
your name
right.
already speaks for itself. You
Yeah.
already put your time in.
Did y'all
No,
see her on her
seriously.
season?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do y'all remember her snatching the girl up at the reunion? I was like, we don't play that jumping shit. We don't play that jumping
See,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I like
That's
that.
my
Like,
bitch.
you're a different vibe, but we gonna get into that.
Oh, thank you.
So how's it been so far? We're on what, episode 4 or 5?
We're on episode 4.
Okay.
Right now the baddies are in Vegas.
Yes.
Okay.
And
And a
shout out to
beautiful
Natalie
house. That house is
Nunn,
crazy.
Right? No, the home. These are estates.
It looks like
I'm
Scarface
talking
shit.
like vineyards, and the shit was crazy.
It's beautiful. You
Oh
guys
my
got
God,
lucky.
it was next level.
Shout out to Natalie.
Shout out to
Hit your boy
Natalie
up.
Nunn.
Yeah.
Baby,
Shout
you
out to
did your
Natalie.
big one.
Hit me with a bag.
Yeah.
Seriously, and the
Chase the
bags
bag.
was hitting.
I heard.
Oh, the bags was hitting.
Y'all get treated differently than well, you're at a different level, all right? Because you guys are the star.
Well, I mean, this is also season 3, right?
Yes,
Season
yes,
2
yes.
didn't have as much, and season 1 obviously
Definitely
didn't
did
have
not
as
have
much.
Yeah,
enough.
season
Right,
two,
right.
Season 1 wasn't
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, so with Bobby, you know, the next season, and next season, and next season, it will grow.
Yeah, I mean, as far as quality, but I think that ultimately they are just contestants on a dating show, right? Where you are the star, you are the element, you
Yeah.
are part of
There's
the
a solid
recipe
cast.
that brings people to watch the show.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it's fair.
Yeah.
I'm a little hater on the inside, but it's good.
How y'all feel about baddies? I want to hear a man's perspective of the show.
Honestly, if you really,
Tell me how you feel. I want to
They
know.
auditioned
I don't
for
wanna-
Zeus, mind you.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
we
get
did.
activated this early.
Go ahead. We already here.
me.
You know we toxic.
Let's get right to
I
it.
just feel like this shit is drawn.
You feel like they dragging it?
Yeah.
It's just like it's not giving what it need to be gave. Me personally,
Why?
I feel like Bad Girls Club, y'all did way more. Like besides the shit, the drama in the house, like me, I feel like I'm trapped in the house with y'all when I'm watching it.
Yes.
Like
You
no,
feel like in
I feel
jail?
like I'm locked up with y'all. Like I don't want to.
You get claustrophobic and shit.
When
You
it was,
at
when
home
it
like,
was
get
Bad
out
Girls
the
Club,
house.
y'all was out, y'all was traveling now.
Yeah.
I know this shit probably was fucked up on the other end, but like,
Right.
if y'all in LA, Atlanta, we seeing different cities out there. We actually seeing y'all look like y'all have a good time. I don't want to hear no rock and roll music, knowing y'all shaking y'all ass. I want to hear what the fuck they dancing to,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
whole editing shit.
Well,
is
you
just-
know,
Yeah. Alright,
copyrights.
it's different,
they
but-
can't put
but
on
I
like
like
the
it.
Beyonce
But I
song
like
in
how
the club.
how they bringing old faces back out, faces that we didn't see in a minute as
Hell
if like
yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's been
I enjoyed
13
it.
years.
13?
That's real.
That's
like,
crazy.
Natalie's season was 15 years ago. Tanisha's season was before
I remember
that.
it like it was
Damn.
yesterday.
Me too.
I remember that
But
Natalie
it's been a
specifically started the bundle craze. For me, in my community, the bundle craze for me, because you know she got her homegirl on that episode wearing raw virgin hair, and they was never fucking wearing raw virgin hair before. Then she came out with like the 7-inch stilettos with a little platform and a tutu, and I was like, this is the bar. Yes. Natalie is the fucking baddest bitch out in these streets.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
And see, for you it was Natalie. For me it was Tanisha. Yes. I don't get no sleep because
the attitude. I don't get no sleep because of me.
I was like, yes, I like this girl. Right. Like, so for me. That was a long time ago, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy. It don't even seem like it's been that long. But like, I don't know, baddies, I like it. It's funny.
But think about what they're think about like, okay, if these were the pioneers, we're talking about Bad Girls Club.
Right.
And then you have everything in between. VH1, Bravo, the crazinesses, the reunions, all that.
Right.
That is like, and we know because we've been there, then you bring these cameras in a room. Then you bring these new people in their head. Everything that they've watched in their past is everything they got to compete with.
Right,
especially if they're like aggressive or they're defensive or if they feel like they had something to prove prior to or they felt like the underdog or they felt insecure. And that I feel like is what we're seeing. We're seeing obviously the girls that had that experience that didn't have to go through that bullshit. And then all these motherfuckers that are like, I want what they have.
Yes.
That is crazy.
And this is the reason why when I got in the house, I was like, what the fuck? Y'all fighting? It has not been 48 hours.
See?
The fuck? So we ain't even made it into the house and y'all rumbling already. Like, what the fuck?
We wasn't no better, so I get it.
I was like this. Natalie, you... okay. I guess this is what it's giving.
Right. Okay, we got to be better than the next season.
In that hemisphere, like after all these years, like could you just easily adapt to it or you would just like, damn.
Okay, first things first, I got 9 sisters.
Okay.
So when it comes to just wild shit, when it comes to women, I grew up around it. And then I'm from Philly, so.
You know we used to it.
Yeah, you know we used to it. You know you used to being young and your sister call you, these bitches want to jump me, come right now. You be like, where you at?
And y'all probably be arguing for like an hour before you fight.
Barton Village. Damn. All right, well, let me see my little play can bring me there because you know you got niggas involved. It's like one of them situations where it's like I'm so used to it that this for me was like, I do have my piece now. But I did want to get in the mix.
You wanted to,
I was excited.
There's a part of it that feels like, I like
excited.
this, but is this getting a little too crazy?
Yeah, it just was too much too soon for me.
Yeah. Right. You mean like in those first 48 hours, like that crash course of craziness?
Because it's like y'all not interested in coming here and getting to know anybody and having an authentic, genuine moment. Y'all really just want camera time. And that's cool, but the shit fake and it looked fake half the time. So it's like
that's what I'm saying.
That's what you didn't like about it. It didn't feel genuine.
Not at all.
BGC, you got in the house with a bitch. You got to meet her.
But
y'all
the storytelling was easier.
That too, my fault. That too, like we always heard the stories about y'all being trapped in the house like that. I feel like because people
trapped.
He loves
people R. Kelly shit.
Right? Jesus, getting there, right?
Yeah.
People like since certain people was on a higher pedestal, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people getting a lot of attention. I felt like it was special treatment, such as y'all can leave whatever the house whenever y'all want. Y'all got y'all phones. No, I need that energy. Make these bitches mad so they can really show what they. You know what I mean? Let's get toxic.
See, that's the only difference because y'all didn't have y'all phones or nothing and Bad Girls Club. No, and then here y'all can.
And the only phone we could use was in the room that had cameras like bing, bing,
right. In a booth.
Yes, in like a little room, so you knew whatever you talked about in that room, they gonna record
on TV.
And don't let it be messy. It's going on the show. Whereas though this one, Zeus, it's a little bit more.
Let me ask: did they do psych tests for BGC?
Yes.
Okay.
We had psych evaluations.
Right I think that's something to acknowledge, right?
I don't know how the fuck
in a house where people are passing psych tests, I can put them in a controlled environment without their phones.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm not doing a psych test, and I know this bitch is 3.5 minutes and she need that cell phone and a blunt to calm herself down, then I might have to keep her with a second, blunt and a cell phone because you got to call somebody, you got to get on live, you got to tell your story, you got to get ahead of the fucking the narrative and shit, like, which we have seen on this season. That everybody was on live before. Not everybody, but
they told the whole damn story. It was no professionalism whatsoever. It was everybody trying to prove a point.
And it's almost like fake contracts because it's like I thought if I said something I was gonna get in trouble. I'm over here protecting the brand and shit, and I'm like,
if you asked me, that was one of the things that did bother me. It was like, y'all cut they checks. Cut they fucking checks if they not doing what they said they supposed to do. Like, you scared of these bitches? Like, cut the checks.
And that's why even when you came on our joint, I didn't want to ask you certain shit because I didn't know if that fucked up with that shit. So
I feel like even at that time I was learning. They really don't care.
Okay.
They'll like threaten you a little bit or like tell you that
that means you need some more.
That means I need to put that over there. I'm always dropping something. I need to not drop something on the first episode of the podcast.
I love it though.
But yeah, okay, let's get back to the thing. First 48 hours.
Yes.
You see the craziness. We got the bus ride. Let's talk about the Biggie situation real quick. I don't want to be shady, but I am going to talk how I talk. So I don't give a fuck. So,
because I'm that bitch.
Is that your Biggie voice?
Wait, I feel like you went like this when you said it. Because I'm that bitch.
I'm a millionaire. Check my net worth.
Oh my God.
That shit had me on the floor.
I feel like I saw things from your perspective. And tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I understood that someone was asking you what you do. Amongst you giving your resume, part of that was involved parties, involved the possible promotion of them, but you are not under your title a party promoter.
Hell no.
Because that is a title. You know, I promote parties. I do brunches, so I can say that I'm that. But if you say that you are supporting this person by promoting this, that's something that you do and you help out and you help connect and things.
I was talking about getting some money.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to college to be a fucking party promoter. No. Like, let's be honest. Like, you don't spend 10 years of your life in school to be a fucking party promoter.
Right.
It's a hustle. We all get at it. All I'm saying is if I can put y'all on some money and as just meeting you bitches, that's what I would like to do. I thought that was normal.
But so is you a party promoter or you not?
But this is what I'm saying. but the bitches that be chasing camera time, what do you mean you're a party promoter?
Yeah.
Because I do this.
I felt like that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
It felt like
searching
that.
for camera time and I'm like, bruh.
This is what I like. She said, this is what she said.
I'm an owner at the end of
I
the day.
said I was what I said I was. That's what I like.
And that's what I was saying about that whole scene. Like, I feel like Biggie and Rolly was out of place for that. Like, that van scene.
Why Rolly?
Because she said, I feel like Stunner said in general, like it wasn't no, individuals. Like, it was just like, yo, if any one of y'all bitches, try to test me, then what's up? It wasn't on no pointing people the fuck out.
But this is what I'm saying, right? I didn't take offense to it the same way you didn't. But that don't mean Rolly didn't. Because if somebody walked in this room right now and was like, because anybody can get it.
Right.
You going to say who? Like, who you talking to?
And I feel like sometimes in those type of rooms, the OGs can feel like, she trying me.
Yeah.
What you mean anybody, bitch? You know what I'm about.
And I think that's how Rolly felt. And it's crazy because I tried to tell her that when we was talking outside of the remember when she was in the car and I went to talk to her.
Right.
And she wasn't
17 hours
understanding.
later.
17 hours later when it was dark outside.
Yeah, it was light first and dark all of a
Everybody
sudden.
drunk and tired. Like it was not giving.
Hey girl.
Yeah, so
How you feeling?
tell me what happened. Meanwhile, girl, I walked over here to have a scene. We done got mic'd for it and everything.
Right.
But you gonna tell me,
Mike's
bitch, you
off,
know what
Mike's on.
happened.
Battery packs is replaced.
That'd be the crazy part when you got to get ready for a scene. So that part like be like fucking us up a little bit. Like with Bad Girls Club, you was just
No, we were the scene on Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Because you got mic'd in the morning and you didn't take your mic off
At
until
all.
night.
Damn. Yeah.
Just
For
like
us, it was
mic on your
different. We
back.
started
like
like
if you woke
midday.
up in the morning and you got to go straight to the room to get mic'd or they will fine you.
You guys got
So you can't even wake up and say good
Yeah.
morning.
What y'all got fined?
No.
$50?
Well, I mean, it depends. So, like,
Okay.
for instance, we got paid a certain amount, but Low was season 9. She got paid something else.
Oh,
Right.
So,
okay.
you know how that go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
It wasn't nothing, though. Like, I got
Yeah.
paid $1,500. Like, we got paid $1,500
Yeah.
every week.
Every
I think
week.
Low and them
every
got a
week.
little bit less.
Okay, that's not.
If
But
it
they would
wasn't-
fine you. Like, if you break production or something, they would fine you.
But all right, so with that 1,500, when y'all go to the club, they not paying for y'all. Y'all got to pay
Fuck
with
no,
that
we
money.
had to pay for it
Oh
ourselves.
no!
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out
You
to
in the crib?
Zeus because Zeus definitely paid for every bottle and
No.
every boat and every
Zeus-
snack I ate.
Baby, Zeus
My
shit
breakfast,
like
lunch,
that.
and dinner
Oh,
was
alright, so
on
that's
Zeus.
better
I don't have a bad thing to say about
Yeah.
Zeus.
I got my check. I got a private chef for dinner. I had a private chef for breakfast, and we had a stipend on the days that we didn't have food. And they've completely stocked every refrigerator, every pantry in the house, down to the laundry room had food in it. Like that's
Damn.
how much.
Okay, see,
how
Zeus-
fully stocked we were.
Zeus-
It's
We
Big
had days we
Zeus.
was
No, don't
grilling.
get it twisted. It's Big Zeus.
Okay.
Yeah. Zeus is a company you want to work for.
And they
Yeah.
met all your like dietary needs. If you were vegan, they got the vegan stuff. If you need
BGC,
organic,
they
they
was
got
like,
the organic
here's the
stuff.
Henny. Who said Henny? You said Henny, right? Slide it to her.
Hey, yo.
What you wanted? Piece it up. Slide it to
Boom.
her.
All right, so
Tequila, huh?
they will give y'all liquor, so y'all can act crazy.
When we first moved in, yeah, of course. When we first
Okay.
moved in the house, they provided food. After that, we had to go buy our own food.
Oh, I don't like that.
But
And
they always
yeah.
had a full bar for us. Always.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Because
the
they
bitch
want
will
y'all
be
to
on
act crazy.
E, but drinking like a
Damn, so
motherfucker.
Yeah.
food one time and y'all in there for like what, 3 months, 2 months,
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, a little bit
Okay.
over a month.
6
Damn.
weeks. Yep.
That's crazy.
So how did you feel like the difference between coming off of a show like that, your life, how especially because the social media has changed,
Oh
blogs
my
have changed,
God.
the people love our social media is their direct contact to us.
Yeah.
There isn't any bridge, any like gap in between us anymore. They directly can access us.
Yeah.
So I know that's different to like right now. Pretty
Yeah,
much you had this like overnight kabam of a following and response, especially because people have wanted to see you on TV.
They've been
for so
trying
long.
to figure out what is she going to give, what is going, just because like it's been so long. But for me, it was like the money was right, the timing was right. My girls were actually on the show, Lo and Natalie.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah, just have fun.
And
Let's
you
just
seem
have
so
some fun.
calm, and you seem so like
That's what I'm
confident.
sorry.
You seem
That's
like,
what
you
you-
like
You just seem like you
chill.
real put together. Like they all might be put together, but you seem like you just like put together in every way. That's
ain't
crazy.
even
Well,
gonna hold
thank
you.
you.
Oh.
I was watching it. I said she could just stay just like that right there. Fuck all that. No, listen, these bitches want to act ghetto. We're gonna stay classy. We're gonna sit here.
Yeah, I
And
can't. I'm
speak well. She can
sorry.
speak
I
well.
just
Yeah.
can't.
You
Like
know.
certain things, I'm just not.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless the bag is really stupid,
Mhm.
then I'd be like, oh, fuck it. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I really had a great time. I really don't have a bad thing to say about the whole experience.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that bitches caught me off guard with the first 48 hours. I was like, damn.
Right,
but
right.
other than that, like,
I think for everybody, I think that the worst thing that you can do is go there and expect anything but what you don't know, right?
Yes.
So you know that somebody's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
You know things are gonna get wild. You know we're gonna have long night. If you know all these things, you are well armed for this kind of battle.
Yeah.
But you go in and expecting anything to go any other direction, but what the facts are, then that's when things are gonna be disappointing. Like that's when it's gonna be like, and I feel like what happens, a lot of people, they go and really thinking they that bitch. Like, or even with the guys,
Yeah.
like really thinking that where they come from, they are that motherfucker in their city. They are that motherfucker until they see somebody else and they like, oh, well, this bitch makes me uncomfortable.
yeah. Everybody the boss to the boss walk in the room.
Yeah.
Period. Exactly.
That's true.
I feel like I think that we see that too. I think that especially like now, obviously there's this like crazy outrage with like Stunner Girl, right?
Yes.
She's the new girl.
Yeah.
And then
But
everybody,
she's a fan favorite, which is, I love that for her.
She
but
in my
Chaos
top-
brings
she in
fan
my top
favorite.
Yeah. I love
Why?
that for her.
Why is Stunner Girl your top 5?
She real. She bad. Listen,
I do
kept
feel like
it
She
for
real
the
and she bad.
I do
Listen.
feel like she's real as shit.
Yeah, she came on. She knew exactly what the fuck she wanted to do, and
Yeah.
she executed.
Y'all know Stunner Girl blocked me.
For real?
Yeah, I'm
Did
blocked
she?
by
Oh,
Stunner.
I know.
Aw.
Yeah,
She
You.
came for
I'm
Bobby
sorry.
Boys.
You know, she came for Bobby's Boys. I got defensive. I got
I
protective.
forgot about that.
Yep.
I commented it. She went back. She slid in my DM, aired me out, then
Damn.
blocked me.
Okay.
But I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I like. I get a key from there. I'm like,
Gotcha.
and I'm unblocked now because she got a new page. But I will say this: I'm watching the show as a viewer. I'm not watching the show as your peer. I'm not
Yeah.
watching the show as somebody that
Yeah.
feels like I'm in competition with these girls because I'm not. What they're doing is totally different.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that I can give an opinion. I don't like that now motherfuckers get mad at me because I was on Zeus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
okay.
Like people that's on that show as well. On the
On the
shows.
network.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So like a few of them have gotten right. That's how that started because I commented and
Yeah.
now you mad at my
Yeah,
comment
I
and you're
seen
only
it.
mad like a lot of times you'll see even the fans are only
Yeah.
mad at me because I had already been on a different show.
Yep.
Had I just had 1,000
A regular
followers
person, yeah.
and be a regular, they would bypass my comment.
Yeah, for sure.
But since I'm me and I was in that world now, so you clout chasing. Oh, you want to attack females. Oh, you and it's like I'm actually just doing what y'all doing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Same
That's
thing.
it, yeah.
Because I'm
But
telling you,
you
it'd be
gotta
like
realize you
1,000
can't
comments
please
on there.
people.
Yeah.
You just can't. You can't. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. You literally have to just carry your shit how you carry
Yeah.
it and just let the chips fall.
Because
where they
I
may.
love Stunner as a character. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like maybe I don't agree with everything every episode, but that's why you have to just watch. Because this episode you might fuck with something. Next
Yeah.
episode you probably like
Yeah.
that bitch was dead wrong and she deserved getting knocked
We
like
got
that.
a whole season. We're on episode 4. We
Right.
got 14
We can't be so
episodes.
emotionally
Damn.
invested.
Yeah.
I know they stepping up. I
Wait,
How
like
many?
that.
But there's more, right? Because they just shot St. Croix. They did Carnival in St.
Right.
Croix. They
Yeah.
did
The Janisha
Juve
stuff.
Yeah.
with Janisha. And now they're shooting. Like the whole Zeus team is in London right now.
Everybody's
So
on
there's
there.
going to be lots of bonus episodes. And
Damn.
All
yeah.
I'm saying is Zeus, stop. I'm sorry, y'all had y'all chance. We ready now. It's our time.
What's
our time? What does that mean?
Keep popping up to these damn auditions.
What do you mean? What you want? What you looking for?
I'm looking for some crazy shit. Listen, I'm about to show them how to
He
really
said,
fucking
yeah.
do it. Cause listen,
Listen, all right, I ain't even going to lie.
Okay.
If I ever get on there, I'm gonna just whoop ass a couple times and then
That's
I'll
what
sit
you have
back.
to do though. I'm
It's-
gonna be honest.
you
I ain't
have
even
to
gonna hold
understand
you.
the assignment.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
You get
whoop
what I'm
some
saying?
ass and,
And
then
y'all
I'll
gotta
sit
be able to
back.
buck.
Yeah.
When that camera go down, shake that hand.
Yeah.
Smoke a blunt, and when that camera come up, you might
Y'all
have to
beefing
re-beef
again.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
You might.
I'ma
But
say, oh, yeah,
ultimately,
remember?
you just
Yeah.
can't ruin. You just can't get your real life cannot be chaotic outside of
Yeah.
that.
right.
Like give him all that chaos under a magnifying glass.
That's
See,
one thing I
how
was
I really
noticing,
look
too.
at it now
Yeah.
is like you got to get in actress mode when you on there. You really do. Because like it's
Sean
like
say it all the time. You gotta play a character.
yeah, that's it. You got to get in actress mode because you know what the fans want. You got to give them what they want.
It's funny because the most recent episode or the one before that, Krishan, and this was a thing we always said on set too, was this is chess. This is chess, not checkers. And so I remember somebody made a big like, what does that mean? That means that this is a strategic game.
Yep.
Yes.
Checkers is very boom, boom,
Yep.
boom,
Yep.
boom,
Yes.
boom. I'm at the end.
Yes.
You know, where chess, each single piece is designed for a job, and each one has a more important job than the other. And there's something to protect. There's a strategy in winning chess.
And you got to be okay with that. Whatever role
And
you
built
decide
for
to
it.
play,
Yeah.
right?
And built for
you
it.
got to carry it. Like
Yep.
when I decided I was going to be, listen, I want everybody to get along. I just want to have
You
fun.
gonna be that
I
girl.
had to stay there.
Yeah,
Right.
I had to stay there.
you already came in as that.
Yes. So, but you got to be comfortable with that. People
Right.
not going to like that. This is Zeus. Bitch, swing on somebody. Like, that's how they feel.
Okay, this
You know
is.
what I'm
I don't know if
saying?
I said this
No,
on my
'cause
last
at first
interview.
in the beginning, we was like, damn, was Cat the only one that was playing it for a fucking vacation?
Not a vacation.
Because they
A
not
tour
playing.
though, for real. That's a tough little road
you gotta
trip.
Remember, right? So these are all beautiful women,
Right.
right?
Yeah, right.
All these bitches are established in their own right for whatever they
And
do.
they're fun.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I want to be around that.
Yeah.
You don't
Right,
know,
but I guess these days, if you want to be around like some cool shit like that, you dicky. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, like,
No,
like I
right,
thought
right.
that was the thing to want to be
Yeah,
around, like
right,
a bunch
right.
of boss bitches. They all getting money. They all got some cool shit going on. I get to get a dumbass check out of
Yeah,
it.
right.
But then the
This
cameras
is a
come
great
on.
experience.
But then the cameras are wrong.
but you get what I'm saying? And then they turn around and they be like, oh no, but you were being too nice. And I'm like,
Now you on her dick because you nice.
But
Yeah.
you chilling.
Now you on this
though.
person's
You just
dick.
can't chill.
But
See, I feel like you just got to go in, get your fight out, and then you can chill.
So that's what I
Like,
want to
for
know.
real.
I feel like that's a Zeus. Yeah.
That's what Zeus now.
Before y'all started filming, how many of y'all actually was cool? Did the whole house get along?
Well, you got to remember there was no house.
And some of them didn't know each other beforehand too.
Only people that knew each other were the people that were in season 2 together. So like Rock, Natalie,
Scotty.
Rhodey, Scotty, they know each other, right? But me, I only knew Natalie and Lo.
Right, because y'all.
And
always-
mind you, Natalie lives in LA. Natalie's not with us. Natalie's at home with her fucking family. Okay.
Right, right.
Lo is in a hotel room on the other side of town. Damn. We did not see any of the other castmates until
time
that
to
day, until it was time to shoot.
okay.
That's why the
Nice.
shit's
I love
so
that for y'all,
weird
though.
to me.
Yeah.
That bitches is getting active within the first 24 hours because you just met her 22 minutes ago.
Ego.
It
Ego.
literally was 22 minutes ago.
Ego.
Damn.
See, and for me, I don't live in a place of ego.
Yeah,
So that
okay.
for me is like,
They like rocking here.
Especially
She's about to
when
try
you
to play
have
everybody.
somebody walk in and she look, I can imagine somebody thinking anybody, right? And then any one of y'all bitches walking in. I could feel like I'm that bitch, right? And then a razor walk in. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
see, but
God damn that. If I'm that bitch, what is that? That bitch is fucking popping. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like vice versa. Like there's so many, depending on what your insecurity is, you can look at another woman and be like, damn, she got something I don't. And I'm
and a
I'm
lot
gonna
of us
be
don't have
minimized.
that insecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we come from a totally different place, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you look like.
Do you feel like a lot of things
I
that we
love
see
being around pretty girls.
and the
That is
reactions,
the motion that I want.
right? Pretty. I always said that. I'd rather be with the other fly ass boys that look like money, that are pretty, that
wanna
are take
be
care of their
around nobody
shit.
that
They
make
got
them feel
clothes.
Number
I don't
one,
know.
that got that mindset.
Pi-
You gotta have a good
listen.
mindset.
There's
If you got a
power
good
in
mindset,
numbers.
you good.
Yeah.
There's
But
power in numbers.
I feel
I don't
like-
have to be against you. I don't have
you
to be against you.
don't.
We can do something dope together.
Yes.
And people get that messed up though. A lot of people like to be in competition.
Well, it's not
So we talked
promoted.
about, and we talked about that.
Yeah.
We
It's
do.
not promoted. When do you see like the 90s divas, right? Like when you get like a Mariah and a
They
Whitney
never
on the
had to.
stage, right?
They
Like
never had
what
to.
kind of example do we have right now like that?
Yeah.
We thought that was going to be Tommy and Natalie, right? Like we thought they were going to go in there with this,
Oh
with
shit.
this organized chaos, and then
Speaking
somebody got
of-
backhanded
Here we go,
at a
here we
fucking
go,
lunch
Tommy and
table.
Natalie.
That was a good segue to the fight. Who you got on the fight? Tommy or Natalie?
I feel like no shit, especially after we just saw the what is it? Was it the weigh-in today?
Yeah.
I feel like after
What was
seeing
the
that,
point of that?
Honestly,
I told-
don't know,
It's
because
all- that's
two
press.
different-
That's
just
just press.
because it's
Oh.
supposed to be.
they were supposed to be
Trying to
here.
follow the format.
Like
Yeah,
they're
th-
supposed
how
to
it's
be like
supposed to
this,
go.
and nobody's supposed to be in between them. That's how a weigh-in typically is, and that
Oh,
part.
that's when they like push each other and stuff.
Well, they kind of
That's
like
the-
just talk shit
yeah,
real
that's the
close, and
press
it,
conference.
Do they
But-
gotta do that?
every boxer
What?
does that.
Oh,
Every
okay.
boxer does that. But obviously, if they got that close, they was gonna box. So it was definitely great. And
Y'all-
I think
y'all
these
think
London
it's
people
real?
are eating this shit up.
What, the boxing?
They
Yeah.
are eating us
No,
Americans
Zeus takes
up.
London.
boxing like
Oh.
I love this for
Oh,
them.
when
I think it's just to
'cause-
promote the fight. Because a
So
lot
you don't
of
think they beef real?
like I said with females, it's different. I witnessed females fight, and then we about to break it up. No, we not serious, but these bitches is boxing each other heads in.
Oh, they wanna kill
I
each other. Girls wanna kill each other.
I seen this
So
shit.
this real live baddies.
Y-
They just want to fight.
I told them. That's why I told him. I said the intention is like how they really feel is really there, but they know it's for a check, so we gonna keep it professional.
Who? Who you
Natalie
talking
and
about?
Tommy.
Natalie and
Because you
Tommy.
don't think
Tommy.
they beef real? I think
Nah,
they beef
that
real.
beef real.
You think
I
so,
don't
bro?
know, like
Once you
This is the
bring in
thing
somebody's
with
family,
that world.
I think it's like real.
It's like, it's right. I could fight you right now, and this motherfucker come in here with a contract. I'm your friend.
Yeah. Okay.
We figuring this out. I
Yeah,
can put
yeah,
this
yeah.
all the way aside
And
in
if you
2
know Natalie,
seconds for a
that's
contract.
exactly how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch been doing this for years. She a vet.
see, and the answer to your
That's
question,
why she has that power though too.
I would say, yeah, I agree. And what I would say is, I only say Natalie is because them tough scares don't scare nobody. And that's a lot of shit Tommy do. Like, bitch, I'm gonna rip your fucking spine out your back. That shit don't do nothing.
Natalie don't give a fuck.
None of that shit.
No,
I'd be like, yeah.
No, it's so funny to watch. Like, it's hilarious. I crack up at it. It's
do
just
either
funny.
of you know the rules of boxing? Because it's more than
know
just
more
them.
than
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Boxing.
they
It's
gotta,
a, it's
like,
a
really-
point. It's a point sport. I don't know what positions that you hit, but at the end of the day, if it don't go by a knockout, it's gonna go by points.
Points,
Yeah.
exactly.
And it gotta be clean punches.
I don't think either of them can knock
It gotta be clean.
any one of the other out, like clean to the floor.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
see that
Shit,
happening.
we
I
gotta
do.
wait and see.
I do.
You think? And I know what you're about to say. So you think, and we're getting this on. So you think Natalie's gonna be able to knock out Tommy?
Not knock her out, but she might drop her.
Okay, well by the
'Cause
time this
Natalie-
airs,
My
we
money
will
is on
know.
Natalie too,
Yeah.
though.
By the time this airs,
Natalie-
we will know.
Natalie
we will
Vince
know.
was like, they was like coming hard a little bit.
Oh yeah, when she was training.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
know
was
how
on
to
that.
box.
She was on that back leg.
Yeah, so if she really
Yeah.
hit her like that,
She was
with a
on
clean
that back
joint,
leg.
Tommy gonna fall. I'm
Knockout.
sorry,
Okay.
Tommy.
Oh, are they gonna have headgear? No, right?
I
They're
don't
not
know.
gonna have that thing.
I think they may have headgear.
Okay.
Why the fuck you keep doing that
Because
shit?
that's
love
what she
this
do. She was like, "Arr."
So all right. So now this is all right. Because you know we get all over the place. So we're about to go into episode 5.
Yes.
Everybody at this point, I want you to address something.
Oh yes.
Because I feel like everybody kind of gave you some push because they felt like you stepped in and said, you know, I'm not gonna let none of these bitches jump you.
Ooh.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Right? So and then they saw that fight where Tommy and Rolly. Did somebody else get to her? No,
They
just
saw.
Tommy and
Let
Rolly,
me tell
right?
you what they saw. They saw exactly what the fuck I told her was about to happen. Okay. Now, this is the thing about being an OG, right? I'm only going to ride for you, but so much. You got to listen at some point. Bitch, I am not your fucking age. You hear me? I've been here before. I've done this before. You're going to listen and pay the fuck attention. You're going to keep your head on the swivel because I'm going to help you keep your head on the swivel. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want to listen, right? Go ahead with the motherfucking wolves, bitch. Have at it. Do your thing.
But at that point, I'm good.
But at that point, I had already told her this is not a good idea. Can you imagine being in a room? You in this room right here, outside that door. All you hear is screaming, bitch, come outside. We gonna tear you the fuck. I'm talking about everything you could possibly think of, and you hear about 17 motherfucking voices.
Right.
I said, I'm telling you now.
Right. This ain't your
ain't about
average
to
jumping
end well.
situation.
This ain't about to end well, sis.
Right.
And you sitting there like this, mind you, bitch falling asleep. We've been shooting for
All day?
damn near fucking 16 hours.
Straight?
If y'all remember when we was on the bus, I was handing out Casamigos shots.
Damn.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I was handing out shots this fucking big to everybody. We are
And they was taking 'em.
tired. And then they talking about, they come in the room. Oh, it's just gonna be Rolly. Rolly just want to square up with you. Bitch, you crazy as hell. You think it's about to just be
But like
fucking
it's that
Rolly.
easy, right? Like it's just this simple. Rolly's just gonna come in here and fight you real quick. Is that okay?
Krishan came in first,
Better eat
right?
through that motherfucker.
No,
That's
like
a
seriously,
motherfucker.
Krishan came in first and was like, hey, Stunner, are you okay with this? Is this okay? Stunner like, yeah, it's cool. I'll fight Rolly. Cool. I'm looking at her like this.
You already know what's going
Now,
on.
mind you, we got eyes to see and fucking ears. You don't hear what's going on outside? No, seriously. Like,
I
we
have
gonna play
another
this
question.
fucking game?
Just right into there.
Yes.
That third female that is blurred out wearing all blue.
We have no idea who that was. You want to know why? Because we was pent up in the fucking room. And I kept saying, this is TV. I know this your first time doing this, but you don't hear what the fuck I hear. We sitting next to each other. We sitting this close to each other. I hear 17 motherfuckers
Right.
in
It's
the
not
hallway
just Tommy.
going
It's not
off.
just Rolly.
They said it was just Rolly. And guess what? How it started, it was just Rolly that came in the room to fight. They cleared everybody out. Let Rolly and Stunner fight. You thought Zeus wasn't going to let 17 motherfuckers come in here and stroll you, and you thought I was going to get my lace snatched off? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I ain't no
Not this
dick eater, and
lace.
I've never been no fucking follower.
All that
Bitch,
lace
do
and
I
you
want
still
you to
fronting.
get jumped?
No.
No, I
Right,
don't want
right.
you to get jumped. But at the same time, bitch, smart is smart and stupid is fucking stupid.
Listen.
You want to go mix, go mix.
Yeah.
But I told you that this shit wasn't a good idea.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is
And it's
bitch,
almost
right?
like, and
See,
I'm
sorry,
just to
sorry.
play devil's
It's that cocky
advocate.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, you too fucking cocky at this
Yeah.
point.
Just to
These
play
motherfuckers
devil's
is outside.
advocate.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
you got
she's
back the fuck
younger.
down
Not
just a
even
little
back
bit.
down, but guess what? We're not doing that.
Right.
We're not. You're not
Yeah.
about to have Tommy I don't know who that was that came in the room, but that just go to show you how unsafe the motherfucking situation was.
Yeah.
And then also too, I think she felt a certain level of comfort knowing that there's so much security.
Okay.
Not knowing that security will let them get their shit off on you.
Sure.
They got their own plans.
You mean to tell me these niggas
they got their own
is
plans.
6'3", 350 pounds, but they can't keep these bitches up off you? Come on. It's
I'm not gonna lie. When I remember my season and I got that little backlash for sneaking the white boy.
Yeah.
What y'all don't see is I'm about to reveal some shit.
You know we love T.
So you're gonna hear he tries to run up on Cash, right? And Cash start digging him, and all you hear me is say, "Bitch, bitch, bitch, bitch." That's dubbed. That's not me saying that.
Oh, for real?
That is from a different part of the show. What's really happening right there is the producer is looking at me and said, "Sneak him."
Oh.
Yeah.
Sneak him.
You
And I
know
said,
what,
"He's
that
on the
happened to
floor.
me
I'm not gonna
too.
sneak him."
Not this season, but
And then he got up, and that's when y'all see me bang, and I just walked off like it was nothing.
Okay.
But you would have not have known that.
Yeah.
But
See,
he
that's
would
why-
not
that's
have
why I
known that.
asked you
He
that
thought that he was
before I
in the
jumped.
clear.
Yeah.
He was probably told to run up on Cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then somebody told me to run up on him. You get what I'm saying? Because there's literally like 10 producers in the room. I'm not bashing nobody. Y'all just doing a job.
I mean, it's their job. And you
I
said
still
that happened
did
to you
it.
too?
I have every right to decline.
Right.
Nobody's forcing me.
This is the thing, right? Nobody was forcing anybody to do anything that they didn't want to do.
Period.
Right?
Yeah. Period.
But at the same time, for me, it was a decision that I had to make for myself.
Yeah.
I am not a fucking child. I'm not even their age. Bitch, I'm too grown. So at that point, I had to decide. Mind y'all, this is still the first 48 hours. We ain't even making it into the house yet. I don't know if I want to get along with these bitches or if the fuck I don't. Why? Because we just got here.
And you can't pick his sides so quick.
Right. And then not to mention, bitch, what the fuck am I riding for you for? Bitch, you getting smart and shit. Like, get the fuck on.
Yeah,
seriously.
Like, you can see why the bitches don't like you.
Yeah, go ahead, girl, move around. Do whatever the fuck you want to do this season.
And in retrospect,
and I'm not a hater. So if you want to get your camera time, I'm going to sit right here underneath my motherfucking shades and let all y'all do what y'all want to do.
Period.
And you just there. Listen, you got your check. It's cool.
Period.
Yeah. And I feel like even for you going into it, it's definitely like, do I want to be with Rolly? I don't even know her.
Right.
Like, Rolly seemed cool. Do I want to be with
The
Tommy?
only friendship that I actually solid, genuine, fuck with, I would go to her fucking baby shower and send her kid. Is Rolly.
Right now? You mean like as of today?
2 hours ago.
I know
I
that's
seen
right,
y'all,
Rolly. I like Rolly. We still talk.
I love that lady.
See, at least you got somebody genuine out of there, so that's good.
Yeah.
It's hard. I will say this. That's why I'm so grateful even for you being here, because me coming off of the show, I'm obviously trying to utilize all my resources.
Exactly.
Down to the fucking producers, down to the
that's
PAs,
what you
okay?
do.
I don't know what opportunities may come of this. But even just for you to do this, because there's so many people that will ignore your DM. That will ignore that follow. Bitch, you know,
But
we
that's
all
why
know
I
where
fuck
we
with
was
Zeus.
at.
Yeah.
This is why I fuck with Zeus, because no matter what, no matter how I feel about any of these little stupid situations, Zeus fucking carried the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all some videos.
Yeah, please.
When we
of
get
just,
off, when we get
yes,
behind the
of
scenes.
the estates that
y'all
we
keep
stayed in.
y'all
and
keep
the
saying Zeus
travel.
carry Zeus. Come carry me. I'm ready.
I mean, if you guys were to do a show, obviously, you guys know
You
that
guys
you
are
would have to
provocative, though.
fight.
Zeus
Yeah.
would love y'all.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
get-
And they're obviously not afraid to say what they got. They
It's
wanna
cool.
say.
Let us know the next.
Can you fight? Are you a good fighter?
Listen.
Oh, I
get
can
it
fight.
in.
Don't
No.
say that and then get
It
your
gotta
ass
be a
up
winner.
with
It gotta be
Jonathan
a
on
loser.
Zeus.
Even if you don't know
I
how
would
to,
get
they
it
don't
the
care.
fuck in.
So Jonathan wants to fight you, big ass Jonathan.
Bro, I told on God.
I
Dog,
love
you can't
Jonathan.
record it. They
Listen,
recording you.
I
I
love
told him, I
Jonathan.
said, if it came to the audition, I swear to God, whether I get knocked the fuck out or not, I'm going to say, I got to have a solid spot on the show. I want to one with Jonathan, and I got to be on the show.
I love Jonathan.
You know what I feel though when
He
if
is
you
so
looked at.
sweet.
Tell me if y'all feel this way, and let me tell, because you didn't do the auditions,
Right.
Do you not feel like? I don't know none of this, y'all. So this is my speculation.
Right.
Do y'all feel like they be like perfect example? You see the boys and the girls audition. I feel like they low key told Stunna and Razor to audition.
You think so?
Like,
they
it's like,
already have
why-
the spot.
It was just seemed. Razor was like, these bitches ain't gonna find me.
Yeah.
And I'm a boss bitch.
Yeah.
And then-
Same thing with Stunna.
I love that
That's my
energy,
red
though.
card, bitch. I
Yeah.
got my red card from
Yeah.
Even
the
I feel like with Biggie, too, because Biggie really didn't say much neither, but what
But
everybody
Biggie
else
was working
saying.
with them beforehand to get promotion.
Oh.
Yeah, so there was
So
already
that
some
should
sort of
be just
relationship.
for content. then,
but that
just to
makes
give us
sense.
something to watch.
That's what. And then when you look at the boys, I'm gonna say some names. I'm not guaranteeing nothing, but it's what I noticed.
Right.
Mo City JB, which is a huge Instagram influencer. He's this fitness gorgeous man. You're gorgeous.
You probably know if we seen
You probably straight,
I
but
wanna see
damn, you look good.
all this shit.
Him, and then there's Prince Has Spoken. He was on VH1 Prince. He was
Yeah,
on
I
Love and
seen
Hip
him.
Hop
we seen
Miami.
Prince.
Yeah.
Why why is Prince, who lives in Miami, in Houston to audition for Zeus of all things, and you was already on VH1? You get It makes no sense. Like if you were on Paramount, if you were on the Netflix, I would be like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Even management can pull that, but you having to stand in an audition and not have to fight, and have so much ease. Like I'm just squaring up just to show it. Y'all were picked, or you were asked to be there for the
just for the, I guess for the views.
Because some of my boys were pulled straight from.
Right.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Oh, see, that's the energy I like.
Absolutely.
Would you do it again?
Despite, of course.
Oh.
Did I not just tell y'all how they carry? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't really care about the cast because that'll change every season. But the experience was amazing.
I feel like what they should do is like an All-Star John.
They're talking about it.
Yeah, like
this is only season 3.
No, like
no All-Star Zeus.
Yeah.
Oh, so All-Star Zeus.
You, me,
like
Jonathan. One more chance, bitches.
Oh, they probably will.
Like
it's all very new. Yeah, it's very new.
That will go.
You got to accumulate enough fan favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And who's your dream cast? Top 5 of an all-star competition Zeus show.
Yeah, competition show.
Top 5.
Top 5 competitors.
Natalie Nunn.
Of course.
She brings the messy.
And we're talking like active like what you did, what they did on BGC.
Okay, so we talking about just BGC?
No, I'm talking about like that
just
vibe. Like you know how people did like the All-Star where they do obstacles for money?
Definitely Natalie.
Yes.
Because that would be funny as shit.
She's great with TV.
Definitely Rock because she's so active.
And she did
I
that
feel
before.
like she would be like.
She was on a competition before everything.
I definitely feel like Rock.
It was called tag football. It was like tag football.
Tag. Was it good?
She was great.
It's like a touch.
Yeah, see,
she was amazing.
She seems like so just young and athletic
and talk shit like athlete talk shit. So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So Natalie, Rock. I would definitely want Rolly on there because Rolly smoke a lot of weed. And anything obstacle wise would just be funny as shit. I could just like,
you're
bitch,
right.
Get
you're
the
right.
fuck out of here. Like I'm not doing that.
Right.
Who else would I like? 3. Probably Megan because she just bad as shit for no reason. I don't know. Just put her on there. Just
I did Megan's face
Megan
before.
James.
Megan James. She's beautiful.
Ooh, chill. Just put her on there.
She's the one that beat up. I'm not gonna say beat up, but she definitely put her hands on a couple of them bitches.
She beat their ass
in one episode. Fallon. It was Fallon. Rima. Who else she beat up? It was a couple hoes in that.
Beat some ass.
And then I would just add Tommy because
she's
Megan.
It's Tommy.
Stepdaughter. Megan.
Oh yeah, Obama stepdaughter.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my God, yes, I remember that. Yeah. So now let me be honest.
Yes.
You're gonna hurt somebody's feelings when you say this.
Aww.
When you get into this, okay?
Tell me.
Sound like it's messy.
I feel bad.
Did you watch any shows on Zeus?
I watched season 1 of Baddies. I watched season 2 of Baddies. I watched a few episodes of Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Okay, that's good.
I watched the auditions.
Okay.
Y'all gotta remember, I don't have a whole lot of time because bitch be working, so I try to watch whatever I can at the store without being cool watching Ratchet TV in the store.
You gotta stop it and press play.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have watched some shows.
Okay.
I have watched some, but my job is to watch all of them because
you have
to be doing a lot more of this.
She has to see Bobby.
Yeah. He was waiting for
I
you
was
to say
watching
that.
it yesterday in the barber shop.
Because he always asks me, and I'll be like, I gotta be honest.
It's great. Just so people know what you are aware of before they start asking questions and stuff like that. But I was watching it in the barber shop yesterday, and I was just like getting ready for this, and I was just like, yo, we really did that. We really did that.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Like when I tell you, I watched that back, and I was just like, we did that.
It was
are
good.
we going to get a Crush dating show?
You know, I love the idea of crushing on Poppy.
Oh, I love that.
I love the idea of crushing on Poppy. So if you are trying to sponsor Crushing on Poppy, you can email me at crushnation@gmail.com.
If you get your show, let me pick out your guys.
You know, I'm gonna need like a wingman. You know what my dream is, to be honest with y'all. You hear me out, Zeus. I want Roland Ray to have a dating show, and I want to be his handler. I want to be the person that wheels him around.
Like
yes, but because I want to help him find love.
Yeah.
I'm not wiping ass.
Wait a minute.
I'm
like,
not
does he need
wiping
aid?
ass. I just want to be, that.
You just want to be there.
And obviously, I'm going to be tempting for everybody. So I'm going to be able to be that temptation and be like, bro, no Ray, him right there.
See,
He
I
just
don't
trying
know
to get
Roland
into
Ray,
that
but
Boochie cat.
did see he had just got his face beat and his hair done.
Oh yeah.
And it was
Oh, when he was saying,
I
I
was
look like
like,
Aaliyah.
okay,
He was like, what was the
right?
fuck? That 1 in a million?
Rock
Rock the boat. I'm mad, that. He said rock the boat.
He
was
was my
giving
wife,
me
and he was
life.
playing. He was messing with her song. That's my wife.
I feel like anybody that got a
my wife.
swoop, they feel like they Aaliyah for a
Yeah,
second.
for
You
sure.
need the layers. You need the inside layers. Like, it's not the same. Okay, so let me ask, what do we expect now? What do we expect moving forward? Like, I know that obviously it's a whole season. There's a lot to come.
A lot.
But do we see Crazy Cat? Does Crazy Cat come out at all?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's so many layers. Oh my God. So you got to remember, right? We do LA, we do Vegas, we do Portland, we do Oakland, and we do Phoenix.
Okay.
And for me, Phoenix was the most lit.
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah, like I never really partied in Phoenix. Phoenix was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, we couldn't even do our performances half the time because they was in there fighting.
The crowd?
What? The crowd was going like this.
Wow.
They told us, they was like, just stand right here until we get the crowd under control. I was like, yo, like that's what I'm saying. This shit was exhilarating. Like,
yeah.
There was
like
no,
you never felt that kind of energy.
Never. I'm not a fucking performer. I don't rap, sing, dance,
But you
none
up
of that
there.
shit. Yeah. And so for me, like to see people come out like that, I'm like,
Right.
oh, they really here for the baddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to know, like, I feel like out of all reality TV, Bear Girls Club just got the craziest fan base.
Period.
Like,
It's
they,
like a
All of them,
And
they
the-
get
the-
500,000
the show been
followers
off, like-
in a week.
And they was missed. How many times you done went on vacation, your friends played that shit?
yeah,
They wanted to pretend
right.
like they
Yeah,
was the fucking
that's
true.
what you do.
It's
It's
so
like
true.
Bear Girls Club. I forgot when it went off. It went off a long time ago, but y'all fan base is just crazy.
It's a cult.
Yeah, it's iconic. It is
Yeah.
iconic.
As a matter of fact, when we did Oakland, I don't want to get a story away, but there's like a Oakland-based baddies. Like they was in the club with us,
Oh,
like on their own, just named
Yeah.
themselves like and was like, yeah, we in here.
Are
What's
they
up?
a show?
oh shit.
Are they a show?
No, they're not a show. They're just like
A group of girls
yeah.
that
But they got a
walk
tour bus
around
and
together?
everything. Like they are organized as fuck.
Oh shit!
Really?
Tampa got a baddies too. Like a lot of cities have been
Yeah.
taking on and actually filming their shit. Like if you go on YouTube, it's a bunch of different
Oh,
cities.
you're right.
that
You're right
have
with Bad
baddies.
Boys Club. I actually got booked for a party in Tampa, and when I got there, like 6 people drove from Virginia, and
Yeah.
they all did their YouTube version of Bad Boys Club.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna segue into that real quick.
Okay.
Because we're talking about people wanting to do things that are not on networks, right? They're
Yes.
like kind of creating their own moments.
Yes.
But there's no monetization.
No, but there could be.
There
right?
could, I mean, outside of
Most
YouTube.
networks just need a visual.
That's
But
it.
you know,
That's all they
did you hear about
need.
the Dosh scam? Yeah.
What's
No.
Dash?
You
What's
know
that?
Dosh Network, right?
It was a
Yeah.
scam.
Oh,
With
the
the-
one with Ray J or
yeah.
something, right?
So what was happening was they were charging subscriptions prior to having anything
Nothing was
on
up
the
there.
website. And each subscription, there were tiers. So one is a regular subscription. One gets you exclusivity to X, Y, and Z. There was not lying. There was $1,000 subscription
Oh.
that got you, quote unquote, direct access to be on one episode of a series on Dosh Network. So they raked in over $250,000.
That don't even sound right though.
Selling into the people buying into, but fuck them. That really, I want America to really have, this is a wake up moment. That just shows you how desperate people are to get on TV.
Yeah.
That I just threw $1,000 up in the fucking air, hoping that it's gonna stick on a good idea.
Yeah. That's why I said that don't even sound right.
Yeah, I would never.
$250,000 worth of hopes and dreams.
Damn.
But
That's
Can y'all invest in
that's
me?
why-
Can y'all invest in
Since
Crush
y'all got a
Network?
surplus.
I would never pay
that-
$1,000.
But that's why I always like with us, like I be just on the visual, just like we gotta find the next move for us, like
And
what's
the right
next?
one. The right one.
because I think Jason Lee also got something like that where you can do an interview with him for one on Instagram
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
one
yeah,
on
yeah.
person for
Yeah.
like it was to get posted on the story for 1,000,
Yeah.
but like 3,000, 6,000 around there, you can actually talk to him on live.
A
But
lot
we
of
don't-
people do that.
That's actually not bad. But that
Okay.
works out because
Yeah.
you're getting what you paid for, right?
Right.
This is a hope and a dream.
Yeah, that's true.
This
Yeah.
is a empty
Yeah.
water bottle for,
Yeah.
to a thirsty
crazy. I'm not
bitch.
just
Yeah.
throwing
To a
$1,000
thirsty
To a
Yeah.
thirsty
like that.
bitch.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and I was actually, somebody wrote to
They
me the
should
other
have
day.
came out when PPP was popping. They'd have
Yeah, sure.
I mean, PPP, them
Yeah.
people should have started their own networks with that money. No, just not
Yeah.
2,000. Let me get 2 episodes.
What I
But
do,
I was thinking but I could end up being a body in a morgue
Literally.
under a zip bag, and all y'all see is my nose. You know what I mean? Like that's not what my dream was,
Right.
but I was on TV
But you was
Yeah.
on TV.
in a body bag.
Yeah,
Right.
and they
Play
wouldn't
on that,
care.
though.
They wouldn't care. As long as
That
they on
shit
there.
Not cool.
do Sydney make any fucking appearances this season?
Oh,
Stop
wait, you
it.
asked the same question.
Is there anything in there?
Yeah.
Sydney was a fan favorite of mine because every time she popped up, the shit was funny.
Always.
Like you cannot lie. And she'd be like, Natalie, Natalie, why did you do this to me? Sydney was fucking funny.
No, I really want to
it's,
know.
it's something to be said.
Was Sydney popping up on her own?
Or was Natalie-
Yeah.
I don't know.
right?
That was, I don't know.
I think Natalie was telling her to
And
come.
then act like,
But
I
let
didn't
me
tell you
say
to
this
come.
much.
Yeah.
They in London right now. I know a lot of people that went, they were not paid to go.
Okay.
So
For sure,
technically,
for sure.
yeah. So technically, if you knew that I'm gonna be in, I don't know, Chicago,
Okay.
and you know where I'm gonna be,
Yeah,
You can just be there.
yeah, you could just be
And
there.
the thing is,
get
a
your camera
Zeus fam
time.
is not gonna be rude. Like we could have showed up to London
Oh,
and
okay.
been partying with them.
Yeah, like once you're a part, you just
We're
a
part of
it.
that world.
See?
But when you start doing all that other little crazy shit, and then when you start fucking with the producers,
Yeah.
like realistically, you cannot fuck with. I'm so grateful that I don't got no beef with Bobby Lights.
Do you love their producers? Because I love them.
The behind the scene ones that we don't know. Yeah. They
I
were
love
really
all
nice.
them.
They were actually really, really nice.
Which one
Yeah,
we wanted
yeah.
to know?
What,
What's her name?
Tamika?
I want y'all.
Next question,
Oh,
Tamika. She's actually really, really nice, and she is. They call her Messy Mika.
Okay, yeah, that's
Who that?
And when Josh was like, "Nice question,
Next
Tamika."
question,
That's all I know,
Tamika.
yeah.
She's
All right.
actually really nice, but she does her job well. That is her job. That's part of her job. She is gonna get like I remember them saying like, if you want to do something messy, go look for Messy Mika. And before I got thrown in the pool, this is another thing nobody knows. Before I got thrown in the pool, Dimitri was in that room right in front of the pool. You know, we had like the foyer that opened
Yeah.
into the pool or whatever.
Yeah.
He was right there, and his luggage was right next to the door. I was gonna be a bitch and go throw his suitcases in the pool water.
Damn.
But instead,
I'd have caught a body that
they
day.
threw me in the pool water.
You wasn't even aware that was about to happen.
Oh my God! You seen he bust out the room. He was like, "What did he say? Tell me what's the reason? What's the reason? Tell me what's the reason?"
Funny. I'm
He
not
was
gonna
like,
lie.
"Are you quoting Cardi B at the reunion? What's the reason? Tell me what's the reason?"
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it was weird, but what I felt in that direct energy was what you felt. Oh, you're looking for your moment on my time.
Yeah.
I was out here, bitch, before you. And you looking for a moment on my time, bitch? Let me show you who that bitch. Let me show you who that masculine bitch is. I'm a masculine bad bitch. Let me remind you.
Masculine bitch.
Okay. You said you want us messy.
Yeah, I need to see some of this toxicity that I see on your page.
Oh, with these
All
guys?
right.
Yes.
Wait, before we get toxic, I got one question. What are you gonna do at the reunion? Cause
What do you mean what she's going
No,
to?
I'm just saying, cause I seen in the media. You know, I be in the media. I seen that Biggie said she coming for you.
Ooh.
But wait a minute.
Oh, wait, Biggie
Hold
said she's
on.
coming for you?
I
Wait a
seen
second, boys. Y'all got to keep me up to
Yeah.
date. Wait,
I
what
seen it
Wait,
on
happened?
the
hold on. This is what y'all gotta understand. We get paid a whole different check for the reunion.
Oh, yeah, this is separate.
This is
You
separate.
get
Oh, for
paid
real?
a bigger, more money
Yeah.
for the reunion than you did the whole
Yeah.
time.
Damn, so that's why the reunion's crazier.
You get the big
Yes.
check
I get
for
it.
one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a big check for one day. You're recording like 6 hours.
So that right there, that says it all.
Okay, I
That
get it.
says
the reunion's
everything.
always crazier
Talk to
than
me,
than
Zeus.
season.
What y'all want to do?
what you wanted to do? Which cat y'all want to sign at the door?
Hey, like I'm open. What
Right,
do y'all
right,
want
right.
to see?
Can I tell you what I want to see?
I could just, I literally could. You could Zell.
No shit. Can I get a deposit? I need a deposit on this bad bitch behavior.
Zell me. We could do whatever you want to do.
I definitely want to see that. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to see, right? So I know
Yeah.
that there's layers of you that are going to open up, but I'm ready for that bitch.
But honestly and
I'm ready
truly,
for
I'm
that
gonna be
bitch.
honest with y'all. My game plan going into this was to not give them everything.
For sure. Leave them wanting more.
Yes, because when you give them everything, that's I feel like some of the girls from last season gave everything. And when I say gave everything, I mean bitches was getting beat down on TV. They was throwing pussy. They was doing
Yeah.
everything. Bitch,
And
you
then
gave
they didn't
your
come back.
soul. You get what I'm saying? And you ain't seen them since.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
not about
true.
to play with me like that.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
You know what? I feel like just what you said just kind
I'll
of
give
like.
you some.
right.
Here you go. Here
Just
you
a
go.
little
It's a
bit.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you first start fucking with a nigga, you be like, "Oh, I really want this AP, but I know if I fuck him, like he ain't gonna value me." You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like I'm from an older school. Like
I can
start with
I'm
little
not giving you
Tiffany's.
everything, nigga. So you can you fuck
Yeah,
me.
Right,
Buy me
right.
green eggs and they
Yup.
don't
Girl,
hear
that's
from
a
you
whole
no
nother.
more.
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
that's the
conversation.
young girl shit. I ain't that.
That's a whole.
ahead,
We
start
can't be
with
talking to
toxic.
the boys about where they fuck up. That's a whole nother
But
conversation.
you get what I'm saying?
We wanna hear it
Like
all.
you gotta, if you gonna do it, you gotta really do it. And
Yeah.
people be feeling like, nah, I gave you everything, and then
For
they
sure.
don't call you back,
Yeah,
and then
they
you
don't
be,
want nothing
you
because
be
they
mad
don't
as
need you
shit.
no more.
So what advice would you
everything.
give to somebody right now watching Baddies and is in your DM, is in Natalie's DM, and is like, that is where for some reason, that is where they want to be, and they will do any. What is the type of advice you would give any female?
Try again. So
I know
the
that's
first,
right.
nah, real shit. Like if at first you don't succeed, try again. The first time I applied, the first time I went to go for BGC, I auditioned in Atlanta. They didn't even look at me. Like they was like, next.
Damn.
I did it in Philly, looking a hot ass mess and some dicked Uggs and some rods in my hair.
Uh-oh,
and next
not
thing
the
you know,
rods.
I'm on. They didn't even think it was me when I came to see them next week.
Damn.
They was like, that was you. I'm like, yeah. They like, really? They like, we thought you was lying about all the shit you said, but it was so entertaining that we invited you back.
Oh,
I'm like, no, that
wow.
really was my life, yo. Like, I really, like, you know.
Right.
Like this. Yeah.
So it took you twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and it happened for me.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
that simple. So I just, if you audition once and you don't get it, do the shit again.
Yeah.
Do
And
it again and again and again and again.
And what do you say? What kind of advice would you give to those people that are that eager, that are like the desperation? Let's speak to the desperation part, the slow down part.
I don't have anything for a desperate motherfucker. You that in itself, you'll do anything. I'm actually scared of what the fuck you might do.
Sure.
Desperate shit is not no.
Okay.
If you want something, fucking write a plan out and execute that shit. Like in life, period.
And like you said, try again.
Then try
again.
Honestly, BGC was one more casting call that I went to during the week back then. I used to get on the fucking mega bus. I used to go to New
Mega
York.
bus,
Yeah.
yes.
I used to go to Ripley Greer Studios, look at the big ass board and see what I could audition for today. And I
shit.
did
Yeah.
that shit every single day. It's about really going and fucking getting it. Like, people will tell you can get that one hit wonder, that one shot. They just see you and fall in love. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
I always tell people, everybody can't be a Cardi B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Everybody can't be a Natalie
what
Nunn.
is a Cardi B though? What is a Natalie Nunn? Like, these are people who work their asses off
and
for
were genuinely
years.
themselves. But I guess
Yeah.
in that aspect where there is someone on the outside behind that glass that is saying, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna capitalize on that. You know what I'm saying? And you can have that quality,
Yeah. We
but
watched
maybe
Cardi
you
for
just were not
years.
seen that way just yet,
Yeah.
and that's okay too. And and it's okay to also create your own lane. I feel
Yeah.
like what I'm saying, you probably see this too, because you've been you've had some weirdo conversations on the socials with former reality stars too, or like reactions to reality stars. Right. I feel like even just jumping into that conversation, as it relates to that conversation, is like the fact that some people cannot even disassociate from their relationship with Zeus.
Oh yeah, no, that's
But now it's like all I had was that moment. All I had was that time on TV. I'm going to argue with everybody on the Zeus. Now I'm going to give my opinion about everything,
Just to stay relevant.
Yeah.
or get reposted in a blog. And it almost seems like that. Like I want to like support Avoir. I want to support every boutique that you have. I want you to.
Oh, you got a business.
Oh, please do.
Oh, switch your business out. I didn't know you got a business.
Well, that's one of the reasons
Yes,
why.
before the time runs out. This is for you, by the way.
Oh, I got a gift.
So
Let
I
me
want
see.
to give you this because I wanted to, I have a small business as well.
Yes.
Hold on, it's messy outside.
You know that's my thing. I'm all about promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your
My
business?
friends. So what I'm wearing now is a Vor.
Okay.
But
And that's your,
this is
talking about supporting
This is 10+
businesses
years.
and having more things
I
to
got
support.
support.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, so you make clothes for men? I mean, you got
Everything. She has a
something.
full store. full
Y'all need
boutique.
any
This is a
models?
men's small. We always need models. I would love to shoot both of y'all.
All right,
Don't
yeah,
play.
come on.
Yeah,
We'll
we
come.
Because I can show off in front of a camera.
Yes.
Okay, we coming. Yeah, you already said it. We got it booked in.
So this is the full Krush collection.
My heart.
So this is every lip gloss that I've curated, and both lip liners that I've curated as well.
First of all, I love the packaging.
Thank you.
This is
I
nice.
actually hand drew that myself and had it
I
mass
gotta show that
produced.
shit to the camera.
Yeah,
Oh, here
pull it
we go.
up.
I'm
Show
like,
that
this
shit.
right here, this packaging,
Okay.
I'm here for it.
We got two
It has a nice
businesses in the building.
holographic box, and if you
I
open
love
them,
it.
I'll let you open it. But if you open them, they actually have LED lights and mirrors as well. So it's for a bad bitch. Like that is for the bad bitch in the club.
Oh, that's lit.
So it's really exciting.
Love this.
Thank you. And there's a protective
Moist, look at
sticker.
Oh,
this.
you're doing fire, bro.
This shit fucking glowing?
There's a
His
light.
joint
There's
fire.
an LED light in each and every.
Yeah, your
it's
joint
for
fire.
someone to use it in the club. You know what I mean?
That's
At the
fire.
bar, not have to go to the bathroom,
No,
not
that's
have to
fire, bro.
excuse herself.
Yo, he went off.
Yeah.
That's that emergency shit. You about to sleep
Yes,
in the
thank
house
you,
like,
thank
chill,
you.
like,
Yeah, I
love it
wanted
so
to
much.
definitely make sure you had
This
those.
is everything.
Fuck a rose.
and
Let me get
also-
you some Krush.
That part.
Yeah.
I actually did one time. I like had it, and this guy was with his girlfriend, like 3 bitches, and he was like, "What's up, bro? You got any on you?"
Oh,
Like he was trying to
shit.
show off, and he
Yeah.
like bought everybody lip gloss. I was like, "That's a flex."
I
Damn.
love it.
I appreciate that, and that's one thing that I want you to talk about Avoir, and I like that I could talk about the Krush lip glosses. and
Yeah,
lip
y'all
liners,
businesses.
because you just get on TV for a moment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, and then that
What's the
chapter
plan after
is
that?
is over.
Yeah,
Those checks are
exact-
cash.
yeah.
Those checks are probably spent and not
Yeah.
invested well.
Yeah.
And then you have to come back home to these 40,000, 50,000 for you, 500,000 people that now fall in love with you. And what are you going to give
gotta-
them
you
to
gotta do
extend
something.
that relationship
Yeah.
with them?
That's what I was telling him. Like, even though, like, you know, every day we go on Instagram, who we see, and we probably see Krishana Blueface. I'm like, yo, like, with the publicity she getting right now, open a fucking anything that you have, they're gonna buy it.
Anything.
Fucking clothes,
It don't
like the
matter if
shit
they
you
gonna
wear,
buy
the vest. Go start a fucking brand. Go start some fucking boxing gloves and write
Boxing gloves, bro.
Shit like that. Like
Boxing
you better
gloves.
use that because this shit not about to last long. Like I'm telling you, get dried out really quick.
Krishan could have literally specialized in like colored hair. And
Listen.
sold 30-inch bundles of every fucking
Something.
color,
She
and
could
she
do
would have sold
something.
out.
She really
Like,
could.
Fucking sell some
She's like, she
veneers.
is-
Like,
I'm
come
telling
on,
you,
because
every
you
week-
the one
every
too
week
shit.
they-
You better go get that money.
Every week they in the media.
Listen.
Every week.
Yeah.
If it's not every day.
Yeah.
Like
And the thing is,
seriously.
we're literally
alright.
giving people
So-
a way to get paid. Like
Yeah.
if you're running a blog and you have 100K and you're being monetized on your social media, and every fucking day you're reposting me, guess who got that check?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
I didn't get the check,
Yeah.
but I gave you content that keeps you up.
Yeah. Okay. That's lit.
about to say something messy.
Yeah. I was. No, we'll let you start to talk to
can't.
Cusses.
Come on, toxic conversation.
I'm
You
dropped out
toxic.
today.
I'm ready for them.
I'm not toxic. I'm
I'm
real.
gonna tell y'all something.
Okay.
Just throw
Only
one up.
Philly, only men from Philly are a certain level of toxic.
Yeah.
Ladies in these other states. No, seriously, because they be falling in love with y'all, and I want to tell them why.
It's the beard. It's the facial hair
It
stuff.
is the facial hair, but they just got Philly niggas is just different. Like
They so corny is cute.
like, it's so crazy
told
that
that.
like you just be so used to it. Like
Yeah.
it was a meme that was like Philly niggas is being romantic. Is like, give me your fucking hand, get your dumb ass off the curb, bitch.
No,
No,
for
fall
real,
or some
'cause
shit
y'all-
like that. And it's like something that a nigga was saying. You'd be like,
Yeah, right.
all
He loved me.
man.
He was really making sure I was
Yes.
safe over there.
Yes.
Start the
He wanted
toxic
me to be
up.
safe.
Um,
Dickhead is a term of endearment. Like,
It's true though. It's true.
Yeah.
What the fuck you want to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real.
He cared. He loved me so much.
yes. 'Cause
He got me Chick-fil-A waffle fries and the special sauce.
No, for real. You want to hit us with the toxic?
Oh wait. Okay. Yes, that you look up what you're gonna look up, and I just want to ask a few fan questions.
Oh, I love fan questions. We got some toxicity
Yes, we
going
have
on
a
and
few
some
minutes
fan
left,
questions.
and I want to.
Let's do it.
We have a few people that submitted, and I have their screen names, so I wanted to give them special shout outs for,
Oh, that's lit.
I love that.
contributing. Let me go back. Where's back? No. I'm sorry, y'all. This iPad, I don't know how to work.
It's all right.
Okay.
First question.
Okay, so someone wanted to know if
Do I
someone
eat ass? No, sorry.
Would you?
listen, y'all, listen, we crossing territories now. We crossing
high
dangerous
or am I
waters. If you were in Razor's situation, right, and someone triggered something that we were not aware of in any way, shape, or form, how would you handle the situation? And this was brought to us by Trey Fantasy. Trey Fantasy wanted to know if someone triggered you personally the way Razor was, in any way, shape, or form, how would you handle the situation?
Okay. I'm going to respectfully decline that question
Okay.
because there was a lot more to that situation.
Okay,
Oh,
that we
okay.
didn't see.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to respect
That's
that.
respectful.
Yes. Yes, I couldn't really give you a real.
Yeah.
Okay, and you might have already answered this, but for the sake of shouting out the follower, Mordecai wanted to know.
Hey, her, Dot Mordecai.
Yes, how do you remain so positive on a network that promotes negativity?
Because I'm a positive bitch. like literally in my core, like who I am naturally. I'm happy to be here. Like I
Right.
told you before, the ego don't serve you. Like that shit, that cocky, arrogant shit is a turn off as far as I'm concerned. So when I be seeing it, I be like, ooh. I think you either on drugs. I instantly think perk. I don't know why, but I instantly just think you on drugs.
I started a rumor on my set about somebody doing drugs.
Well,
and
most of the time they do.
I
don't know
didn't start it. I was just like, oh, it's giving me crackhead behavior, and then somebody just like it went along.
Oh,
so it was like, oh, they said you was doing crack. Like,
No, but I mean,
They done it.
think about it, right? When you meet somebody and you're in their presence, like you can tell if they really feel about themselves, like how they exude. Like you can tell
Yeah.
if a bitch is really that bitch,
or you just pushing it.
or if you just, you seeing how you seeing if you could portray the character of you being that person.
Okay.
They be lying. They don't
Yeah.
be who they say. they are. I really
It's
naturally am a happy
inconsistent.
person. Like
Yeah.
I'm
And you could tell-
because I'm a positive ass lady.
and we feel that.
No,
don't
I'm
you?
really,
We
I'm
feel
really
that,
that
right? Just
girlfriend.
really
like, I'm
like
the girlfriend that's
so
like, no,
cool.
boo, you got it. Don't worry. Keep going.
See, I love
You
good
need
energy.
$50.
From the beginning, literally right away when I hit her
want you to
up,
be
it
great.
was literally like, and I didn't expect her to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I expected her to be a nice person
Yeah.
because that's how she portrays herself.
Yeah.
But from the beginning, it was so nice, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But again, okay,
Okay,
so now
yeah,
this
so what we got
question.
next? Who?
The next question is there any Bad Girls Club person, or baddie maybe, that
Yes.
you would trade from a past season to your current season? Is there any girl you would take out in your current season and you would bring back a different baddie?
That's a good one.
I would trade any of them bitches for Kristen. I love Kristen.
Kristen, yes, I live for Kristen. She was a troublemaker.
Yes, I love Kristen.
I
That is
honestly
my
love
baby.
Kristen.
You know why I fuck with Kristen? Because she just genuinely is who she is.
I felt like she was a bad bitch ahead of her time.
She was. She is my Paris Hilton.
That's what she
Before
gave me.
Paris was even like, she is so... She's just a cool bitch.
Yeah.
I fucks with her.
She gave me that.
Yeah.
I liked Kristen and I
would
liked
literally
you. I
trade
liked
you.
Leah and Kristen's energy before they started beefing.
But that's because Leah got weird.
You can tell.
Leah
You can
got
tell.
weird. One thing that will happen with the Zeus shit is that if you weren't cocky or arrogant or never had
You
any
will
type
become
of
it.
fame, it will take over. And you'll be
Yeah.
like, bitch,
And
you
then get to your
just
head.
got here.
Right.
And then that's when you sit back and you be like, I'm going to watch you crash out.
Yeah.
Because I've been there, done this shit.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
going to happen.
So they wanted to know, what's it like when the cameras are off?
Do everybody go their separate ways? Yeah.
Yes.
Like, y'all just
When
run.
the cameras are off, everybody literally goes their separate ways.
And by separate ways, what do you mean?
I mean, either to your room or me and Rolly go smoke. Me and Rolly and Scotty, we go light up somewhere. Like,
Oh, you light up, man.
what?
We're going to
The best
smoke
weed.
after this, baby.
the best weed.
We're
So
getting
me,
down after
Rolly,
this.
and Scotty, we all go smoke. Natalie always wants naps.
I understand, baby. That was me in the house. I'm not going to lie. I slept
Yes.
so much in
Tommy
this sweater.
and like that one.
This was my snap
Tommy
sweater.
and Biggie, they did their own thing. Stunna did not play well with others, so she always was somewhere by herself.
Who
if
was
she
your
wasn't
homie in
with
the
me.
house? Like, who's your road dog? Like,
Rolly.
he was like, okay, this is my bitch.
Yeah, Rolly. Like, don't get me wrong. Me and Stunna, like, in the beginning, whenever you don't see me, it's because we're together. But that's because they were literally like, no, she's going to be over here. And then the rest of y'all go over here.
Okay.
And then it was like, Kat, can you just stay? And then I'd be like, of course, because I do like Stunna. I fucks with her. She cool as
And you don't know
shit.
what you don't want anybody to feel alone.
Not
You're aware of those
at all.
things.
I'm
Yeah.
totally aware of it. And then I also kind of felt, too, like, if I got to be a big sister role, that's okay. I'm not
That's
mad
okay.
at that.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's her first time. Like,
Yeah, you a woman. You understand.
I ain't mad at being here for her. Shit, fucking right, I'll be here, bitch. Come on, sit down. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Let me rub your head. real quick.
Yeah, let me
Today
talk
you
to
had
you
a rough
about
one
it.
today.
You
You got
know,
knocked a
Yeah.
because
couple
people be
times.
having a lot of shit going on
For
outside
sure.
of the show.
Personal shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, people be
Still
battling
life.
with shit that you
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, when I go home, I'll be in the garden and shit. You know,
That's
for
good.
payroll. Like I'm not stressed out about
Yeah.
What's going
shit.
So, okay, this will be the last question.
Oh, give it to me.
What do you feel like?
Who is this from?
Well, by this point, I was just writing questions down because we were on live, and you know how the live be,
Oh,
it be
I got
going.
you.
So I was
Writing
just typing them
questions
on the
down. You was going with
iPad while they were going.
got you.
Literally, I just typed them all up. Are
it.
there more benefits? And I know this answer. Are there more benefits when you're friends with the EP?
No.
There are not more benefits when you're friends with the EP because she might throw you under the bus quicker.
No. No. Okay.
You eating that cat? You mean listen? I know it's some benefits with that.
What do you mean eating a cat with the EP? No.
What you mean?
Benefits when you're friends.
Oh,
You mean like
Not,
pussy
not,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
I'm
no,
just
wait,
saying,
huh?
if the EP, if Natalie is my
don't wanna-
bitch,
Right.
is she in favor of me?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Natalie is a true EP.
Oh, like just EP.
Oh yeah, she's there to produce.
What?
She's there to
Natalie
produce.
is
Fuck
not
you.
there. Natalie said, "Bitch, you my girlfriend. You already got your check. You didn't have to audition for it, bitch.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah,
I
the
did my
the rest
job.
you better know
And
understand
guess
since
what?
I'm
As a
in.
grown woman with no ego, bitch, I appreciate you.
No shade. No shade. The rest is up to you.
Yes,
The rest
because
is up
mind
to
you,
you.
I had already talked to production season 1.
Right.
They hit me up season 1. They hit me up season 2.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
right.
that the queen wasn't right.
Oh,
so I wasn't
okay.
trying to hear that shit because
Yeah.
I'm literally like a fucking Jamaican. I have 17 fucking jobs.
I know that's
so
right.
I didn't need.
Are you
what they was
Jamaican?
Offering no, but I literally have that many jobs.
I felt like
Yeah.
that was a good decision because I felt like one, they didn't really have the whole concept right, and I felt
Anyway, yeah.
about time it was 3. It was where the fucking needed
Yeah.
to be because when I was watching
Everything.
1, I'm like, well, what the fuck is they supposed to be working on? Cartoon Network? Because they kept saying we getting this. we
Not
need to be
Cartoon
doing
Network.
No. Yeah. One question. What is the bag? We hear the bag.
The
every
bag is full
season.
of lip glosses. I just brought the bag.
We gotta get to the
I
bag.
just brought the
Yeah,
bag.
the bag,
My
a
bag
Gucci
actually
bag,
got
a party
something in
bag.
it.
No,
What's
this
the bag?
season, and this is why I keep telling everybody, it's only been 4 episodes. We get to the bag. We talk about the bag. You can see the bag. The bag
Yeah.
is on the table. Like we about to, like I don't want to give nothing away, but
Yeah.
there's a bag.
We're gonna
It's a
see the
nice
money.
bag. It's a
We're
big
actually
bag.
gonna see the
The
money.
bag is there. You're
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
visually see the money. You're gonna know where the money's coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just peeped that your chain is off wall as well. That is a fly
Yeah,
chain.
that's
I
fire.
literally
Thank
just
you.
peeped.
Thank
Okay,
you.
shout out
That's
to
fire.
her merch. Everybody go shop.
My little pieces.
What is your website?
Avorcouture.com.
Avorcouture.com.
AVORCOUTU.
We're gonna put that at the bottom of the page. So definitely check out her merch. I love that. I would wear that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
fire.
cute.
Yeah, I got a few of these.
So what's next? What's next, Kat? Like we're obviously we got a few more weeks with you, so it's not like we're rushing you off of our screens or anything like that.
Yes.
But what do you have planned, or what do you want to see yourself do?
Okay, well, shit, I got a podcast coming out. I'm very domestic, right? So I am literally a little Martha Stewart. I do everything under the sun.
Okay.
So we're gardening, like we're doing like real shit, like
Not gardening.
Oh,
We're
gardening. Talking.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
Come.
I saw you actually got
we
pictures. You're like
Yes.
farming and
We
everything.
gardening, talking shit, playing reach.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking
Yeah.
weed, like it's
Oh, yeah. Let us come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
I
she
wanna
was in
play with some
Florida.
Florida, and we
I
going.
ain't stopping.
She
and we
had to
go-
come out here.
No, we
gonna
and
travel.
put us on to a garden.
Florida, we
So
got a
wait.
joint up there.
Yeah.
This place.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yes.
What part of Florida are you in? Are you allowed to say that on camera?
We won't say it on camera.
Okay.
But the point is we can do it there, right?
Yeah.
But we also, like, I got an episode
Yeah, since
with,
you got your own John, we come on there.
Yes.
I
That would be
love-
and
and
so
y'all, when I
fun.
say it's fun, like, it's so much fun.
Yeah, we
and I be
coming.
having all my big booty bad bitches on
Oh,
the
yeah.
shows.
Don't
We
get them
coming.
excited.
I'm on my third
He just
episode.
announced he's single.
Yeah, he did,
We
right?
coming.
Are you?
We gonna have a
Look at his face. Look at his face scratching the back of his neck. We
coming.
Yes. So
It's
that's
like,
coming.
no, I'm married. Listen.
Where's the ring?
No, like in my heart. I'm
okay.
married. I'm with the one.
I was
I'm
like,
with one.
Beat his ass. That's what that means.
Yeah.
She whooped my ass.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we definitely gonna come.
Yeah,
Well,
we got so much stuff
You
going
won
on right
today
now.
in the relationship department. Well, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's good.
I know we can like talk here all day, y'all, but just for the sake of, keeping it short and editing.
Oh, I'm coming back.
Yes. Let's wrap this up. I want to thank y'all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
This
Shit.
Thank you for
our
having
guys from our It's My Opinion, so do it the
Do it.
podcast. Say your name one more time.
My name's Seem. Y'all already know.
This King Wavy, you feel me?
And again, we want to thank our special guest, Miss Cat.
Thank you for my gift.
Yes.
Crush.
Anytime. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Kicking It with Krush, episode
Period.
1. There's more to come. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you subscribe to everybody's Instagrams. Follow, show love, show support, and let us know what you want to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we out, y'all.